What madness is this, DC? What's going on here? James Gunn, you naughty. Hey guys, how are you? I hope you are well. Today we're going to talk a little about this new DC anime, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm the Monio, the interdimensional demon that talks the most about Harley Quinn on YouTube, and you're on my channel. Suicide Squad Isekai is the newest animation announced by DC, and as its name suggests, it is an animation of Suicide Squad, at least in theory, because in practice what appears in the trailer is Harley and the Joker, but at least they put Amanda Waller. But the Monio, why did DC decide to make anime? Is James Gunn a big fan? And I tell you, well, I don't know if he likes it, but the production of this anime is very likely quite prior to James Gunn's tenure at DC. In fact, DC has always found it interesting to make productions with Japanese studios. In Batman Gotham Knight in 2008, we already have DC showing how the Batman anime version would be, with the production of several major Japanese animation studios at the time, each with a different animation style showing various facets of Batman, in small stories closed in themselves. Even if you didn't watch it, I highly recommend it. It's excellent. In 2018, we also had Batman Ninja, where Batman travels back in time to feudal Japan, a really cool movie for those who enjoy anime and want to see something different involving Batman. More recently, we also had productions that use anime aesthetics, such as Catwoman the Hunted, and the animated series My Adventures with Superman, which make it clear that DC is making an effort to use aesthetics closer to anime, since a good part of the public accepts with greater naturalness. But let's talk about this new animation. DC once again surprised everyone by presenting a new animation, which not only makes it clear that it is an anime, but also places itself as an Isekai anime. So for those people who said that DC didn't consider these productions as anime, in fact, she not only considers it, but places herself in a very specific genre of anime. But what is an Isekai, the Monio? The Isekais are those animes in which the characters end up in parallel universes or different worlds, either by reincarnation, magic, or some other explanation. There are many highly successful Isekais currently, and I confess that, despite being very fond of anime, it is not a genre that I usually watch, but an example that I can give of Isekai anime, which I believe most people have watched, or at least you've heard, it's Digimon. Yes, it's considered Isekai from the moment the children are taken to another world, which is the DG world. But let's talk a little about this trailer itself. On the official website, they define the new animation as a new original animation from Japan. The most maddening worlds collide in an epic and violent fantasy with the strongest lineup of creators. In the trailer we can see, especially Harley, who looks really cool, and the Joker, who I also really liked, especially the detail in his mouth, which makes it look like it was sewn together. I thought it was quite creative. It's strange we don't have any other Suicide Squad members shown, because one of the coolest things about Suicide Squad is that the lineup is always changing, and here we don't see other members, which is a shame, but I believe they will show up, but that the focus will be much more on the Harley. In most scenes of the trailer, we can see that it's going to be set in our world, at least in the beginning, and at some point Harley goes to another completely fantasy world, where there are humanoid warrior pigs, and also this dragon, which I liked it a lot, since I really like dragons. After all, dragons are cool, and even more this one looking like Shenlong. I really like the style of the characters, and the quality of the animation seems to be very high and fluid. The Japanese studio responsible for the production is WIT Studio, which is the same responsible for the first seasons of Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, among other anime. I realized that a lot of people were in doubt if the anime is all in CGI, like Batman Ninja. I believe it will have a lot of CGI, but that it will be a mix of 2D and 3D, as it happens in many current animes like Chainsaw Man, for example. Overall, I really like the trailer. The premise should be pretty interesting, and it's really cool to see DC doing different things in their animations, which are already pretty good. And you, what did you think of the trailer? Leave it in the comments, and subscribe to follow the next content. Until next time, my people, demonic hugs.